Hey guys, Ron Lyons here. I am the Tactical Redneck, and I'm also out on the ranch today in 100-degree weather doing farm chores, but I thought I would go ahead and bring you a nice little review on this Surge heavy-duty LED 1000 lumen tactical flashlight. So far, the Surge products have been absolutely amazing, and I have no idea how this one's going to be. Let me just give you a little bit of the breakdown on this. It is LED. It is, as you can see, battery powered. It's not rechargeable. It's a smaller guy. It's not huge. It's not like the old mag lights that I used to carry in law enforcement. 1000 lumen, 2-hour run time. It's got a beam distance of 820 feet. It's water resistant rating IP44. So it can get wet. Just don't go throwing it in the lake or something like that. It's got high, low, and strobe. It's got aluminum with a knurled grip and a crenulated bezel on the top of it. Let's see, it's got a recessed power switch down on the bottom. I don't know if you can see that or not, but right in there, it's got a rubber power switch that's kind of set in, which is kind of nice. There's a wrist lanyard with it. It's O-ring sealed. That helps that IP44 rating. And it's, I don't know. Nice. It's got a good feel to it. It's not too heavy, not too light. But of course, you can't use something like this in the daylight, in the sun. We're not going to be able to see that. So what I'm going to do is open this bad boy up and get it out tonight and see what this little jewel will do. See if this is worth the, I'd say $35 that this costs. You can find this at Tractor Supply, one of my favorite places. Obvious reasons that I'm at Tractor Supply all the time. I buy these things and then I put them through their little test and try to save you the time and trouble of doing that yourself. So I'll see you in just a bit. Next part of the video, it's gonna be nighttime with this flashlight.
Okay, we're out here on the ranch. I know you can't see anything because it's totally dark out here. You can kind of see the lights from across the street over there, and there's trees all around here. And we're gonna give this little light a try here and see what we can see. If I can, there you go, on high beam, and just like the other Surge lights, super bright. Works extremely well, throws out one heck of a beam, really lights up the trees like crazy. And I'm gonna put this thing on to medium, or low actually, which is the next setting. Still lights up the trees really good, still works really well. And that's on the low beam. And then of course the next setting is on the strobe, and oddly enough, that strobe is pretty good. I'm not 100% sure I'd want to kick in a door with that, but I think for home protection or something, that would work pretty good. Let's see if I can kind of get turned around here just a little bit and see if the high beam works just out here, kind of more in the open like that. And you can see there's some fences down there. There's a tree right now, and that thing's probably, gosh, that thing's at least 50 yards away right there. And that's on high beam, lighting that up pretty darn good. And that's probably those trees back there in the back. It's probably 75 yards or so on high beam. Very bright light. When they say 1000 lumens, it does seem like it. Now here's medium. Or I'm sorry, I keep calling it medium. This is low, and that's still really good. Still throwing out a hell of a beam right there. Of course, there's your strobe. Hope I don't freak out the bulls over there in that pasture too much. But yeah, this thing is actually pretty darn good. Throws one heck of a beam out, and a 2-hour runtime. We haven't even started to hit that time limit yet. Like, we haven't run it down yet, and we've been using it quite a bit out here in the dark. So let's run through these here again. Okay, so up close, high beam, and then strobe right there. That's gonna be pretty intense. If you're up close to somebody with that, high, low, strobe. That's the order, that's the sequence. Keep thinking medium, but there's not a medium. It's just high, low, and then strobe. So there you go, high beam, kicking it on out there. Not at all bad, even on the low beam. Look at that. You could run that for some time. And of course, if you want to, using that strobe, home defense kind of situation, probably perfect for that.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and wrap up our video on the Surge tactical flashlight, the 1000 lumen, aluminum bodied, crenulated bezel, non-rechargeable. You do have to put real batteries in this thing, but they load in easy, and we've been using it quite a bit, and they're still going. So let me tell you the biggest negative I have for this first, and that is that it is very tactical in appearance. It's a great weight. It fits your hand good in almost every way, other than if you were in law enforcement or military and needing a tactical light to, say, serve a warrant or do something like that. I don't think this is that light. Now, if you're looking for a home defense light, something that you can utilize, you hear a noise in another part of the house and you've got to go in there and take care of business, yeah, something like this is going to be very budget friendly and get the job done. Now, the reason I've got the camera set up so high right now is because I just want to show you what I think is the biggest weakness with this flashlight. And that is that when you do the old school hand wrap tactical approach, that little button right back there, it's got a little bevel on it. It's got a little cutout right there. My thumb still doesn't reach over that real well. That's not the most comfortable thing to hit that button and turn that light on, okay? So if you've got some really, really long thumbs or bigger hands than mine, then this is probably gonna be great. But if you're, you know, my size hands or smaller, that's gonna be a real challenge for you. Now, can it be done? Yes. But I don't absolutely love that right there. If I was gonna keep this and actually use it as a tactical light, I would absolutely be smoothing this down some right here and radiusing those edges on that so that it feels a little better on the thumb when you've got it right there. So now this is the part where YouTube doesn't like me, and I've already cleared this, checked it 3 times, made sure everything's good. Do not even have a magazine in it right now, but I just want to show you what I was talking about. If you're gonna do that hand rest, that very, very old school approach right there, where you're moving with this light, that's not comfortable. That's not fun right there. And so that is probably my biggest concern with this flashlight, is that it's super hard to hit that button in that position. Now, if I'm just walking around the house and looking around, obviously no problem. The high beam is great. The strobe is fast and bright enough in the right circumstances. That's gonna work. Like I said, if I'm kicking indoors, serving warrants on some bad guys, probably not that. Okay. So again, battery powered, 1000 lumen, 2-hour runtime, and we've still not hit that yet. We've been using it quite a bit, and we have not run it down yet. Crenulated bezel, it's got an aluminum body. It feels good in your hand, other than that one little part right there, and that may be something that you could work around. So anyways, do I recommend this for a budget at-home tactical style flashlight? Absolutely. Absolutely. Do I recommend that if you're working in some city and you need a flashlight, that you go and get this one? Probably not. This probably isn't the one I'm going to get to go serve warrants if I've wearing a uniform and doing that sort of thing. So anyways, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this. If you will, go to the Tactical Redneck website. It's tacticalredneck.com. Join us on Facebook. We are making our comeback, and a lot of people are wondering why I haven't done a video for a minute. Let me just explain that real quick. It's because of YouTube. We were growing really, really fast for about 4 months, and we grew up to over 4,000 of you guys. And then all of a sudden, YouTube decided to shut that off. And I noticed after a couple of weeks that we had only like 2 more subscribers. And so I thought, let's just let it sit there for a second and see what's going on. So we waited another couple of weeks and we got 2 more subscribers. So we were growing in the thousands per month, so about 250 per week on average. And then all of a sudden we dropped down to almost nothing. And that's what happens whenever you do tactical content and stuff like that. So we're literally sitting it just about where I left off. I got so frustrated with it that I've not made content now for a few months. But here's the thing. There's enough of you out there that hopped on board early on that still like this kind of content. So you know what? Forget the algorithm, forget YouTube, forget all that nonsense. If there's even one person out there that can utilize this content, maybe save some money, get some tips, some tricks, and make their life a little bit better, they just enjoy this kind of stuff, then guess what? We're gonna do it. So that'll wrap it up, guys. I will see you next time. Yeah, there will be a next time on another video. But until then, stay safe. God bless.